So today I'm sitting with Brianna Loosely. She is one of the stars of my Davia art piece called Unlawful Arrest. How are you doing today, Chelsea?
I am just dandy, Brittany. How are you?
Good. So today we're going to talk a little bit about Davia art from a hearing perspective. So Chelsea, you were the star of our Davia art piece. Tell me a little bit about that.
Didn't really know what to think of it, Brittany, because it was very random, and I don't know what to think of it. Art is art. Art is good.
Art is good. So after doing the Davia art and kind of learning a little bit more about it, do you feel it's important?
I feel like it's good for deaf people being able to congregate together and do something that really unites them and brings them together. So I think it's important, but again, I'm not deaf, and so it doesn't really have that big of an impact on me, and I don't understand the hardships they have and the trials they go through. But I think it's important for them as I don't want to say community, but them as a group being able to come together and, unite through this art form.
Awesome. I think that's a perfect answer. Now, do you feel as a hearing person that Davia art is empowering to the deaf community, the deaf group? Because we have different art types, like there's slavery art, then there's revolutionary. So do you feel that that's important for them to empower them, or do you think it's just another type of art, or what are your feelings on that?
I feel like in a way it can empower them. It depends on what kind of idea they're trying to portray through the art form. Like, you were explaining how through the one that you did was a way to kind of show the pain they go through in a certain way, and hearing people don't understand that, obviously, because we can hear. But I feel like it's empowering for those who understand it and empathize with it, because empathy is the best way to relate to a piece of art. That's the best way to appreciate it.
So do you think that it is necessary to have Davia art, or do you think it's something that's just another class of art?
I don't know if it's necessary, because I don't really know how the deaf community feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's another form of art, and I love art. It's beautiful, and it's something that we need in the world. So, and it definitely to open our opinions and, give us more of an idea of how the real world is and how different people are and their life, and how they interact with everyone. So I feel like it's important, but it's just another art form.
Yeah. So what impact has Davia art had on you after doing that piece and learning a little bit more from what I've explained to you and what I've shown you? Do you feel it's had an impact on you, and so what has the impact been?
I will be honest with you, it really has not. But again, I feel like art is a way to empathize with it. It's a way to relate. It's not something that you look at and you're like, oh, that's so pretty. Like, in a way it is, but that's just so...
It's more of a way to connect.
Yeah, it's a way to connect with people, and art is the same in every language. And even if you're deaf, maybe not blind, but, it's just, for me, it wasn't important just because I couldn't really relate to it, but that's just my own opinion.
Okay. And what, in your opinion, makes Davia art different from other art? Or again, do you feel, like you've mentioned before, that it's just another form of art?
I feel like it makes a difference because it gives people another view of how the deaf world is. And you don't get that in other pieces of art, It's not like slavery art. You're like, oh, I bet that guy's deaf. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, like I can relate to that. And it's just something different, and I feel like, yeah. Yes.
Awesome. Well, that's it. Thank you, Chelsea, for coming and talking with us, and hopefully we'll talk to you later.
Anytime.